some of the ancient knowledge was actually read to me by a water mage in the desert. It was a recipe for something, but it started off with, oh, thighs, oh, juicy thighs. So I'm not exactly sure what it was supposed to be for.
Fun fact, actually, is a lot of monks, when they would transcribe books, would actually like write different things in the margins.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps one of my favorites is "Curse the cat that peed upon this book. May needles always enter into his feet."
I am
Because the
looking
cat
for an
literally walked out of
artifact.
his book apparently
What kind of
while he was writing it and fucking
ring.
pissed on it.
It was brought north from the desert 1,000 years ago.
Oh my god, I have no words. What a
Maybe
fucking
you can
wreck.
find something in the Chronicles
It's like,
of Dominion.
like, I have a lot of respect for the monks that dedicate themselves to
What
that
are
shit,
those
because I would have gone
chronicles?
mad after
They
like a week.
contain the entire history of our
Curse
order.
the fucking
In particular,
cat.
they
That
deal with
pissed
the
on
order's
this
early
book.
years
Great. Where can I
That's
find the
just
book?
fucking-
in the library.
Like,
Could you
just-
imagine like being the guy like translating these books to read them, and you read that and you're like questioning yourself like, wait, do I suck at translating, or did he really put this in the fucking book?
Well, no, it's like when you read a lot of this stuff from our ancestors, you're just like, or maybe humans haven't changed that much. Because I think another one, it was like a series. One of them was like, I now finished this. Time to go get pissed drunk. The equivalent of like saying that.
Oh god.
What problem?
This book
What's
contains
Dargoth
many
actually
secrets.
telling us though?
Therefore,
Well, he's probably reading like
we
a
have
grocery
sealed
list,
it
honestly.
with magic.
Oh, shit.
Only our
Like he's saying like,
mages were
yeah,
able to read the book.
Where's the
translation, 2
problem?
eggs,
Because the
loaf of
magic
bread,
is lost,
milk.
nobody can predict what will happen when we
Milk.
open the book. You must
Milk.
proceed very carefully.
Milk in a bag.
Where can I find the chronicles?
Ancient
The
stink
They're
bombs.
in the library, bottom level.
Let's see, Burt's Bees.
I am looking for the fifth temple of the ancient ones.
There are no temples here.
Today
just
I
ice,
decided to make a
mountains,
stink bomb to
and
once again
orcs.
fuck
I
with
cannot help
Milton.
you, I'm afraid.
Fucking Milton never gets any luck.
I don't know why, but just adding some ancient deity named Milton just like makes my day a little bit brighter. Oh, actually, let me tell you two a story. A story about how naming is important, about how serious your character is going to be taken. So in this campaign, I was playing with my friends. I wasn't the DM. It was a long-standing campaign. I joined in later. There was this one character. This character that had apparently been a previous player that had been ad-libbed, so the character became an enemy. He was once a paladin, turned into an anti-paladin of this evil god. This person essentially is the evil god of death and destruction, all this horrible bullshit. He could like wave his sword and armies would die. He was this horrific, horrible, eldritch being from beyond the realm of reality. You know what his name was?
What?
Carl. Not like Karl, not like Kar, no, just Carl. Like Carl the mailman. Carl the, shorter chef. Carl the
Carlton?
destroyer of reality, apparently. Like,
Carl
I couldn't
Carlton
see-
from Fresh Prince.
Yeah, like Carlton. Yeah, like just Carl.
That's just fucking
C-A-R-L.
Carl Johnson from San Andreas.
Exactly.
Fucking
What the
CJ.
hell? Like, I understand that's what you named your character, and that's great, but just like, why?
No idea.
Fucking, is there a Carl in this game?
Never seen one.
That's disappointing.
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna look it up. Gothic 3.
Right.
There's also the rule of thumb for Carl is also the name of like that random generic NPC that pops up.
I thought it was
Like-
Bob.
Well,
Bob.
Bob also works, but Carl is a little bit more of a modern incarnation.
No, I like Bob more. But
I do like Bob, honestly.
Anyway, let's probably try to get back to the topic, right?
Yeah, right. Sorry. I got off center. But
It's always nice to go off the center a bit, but let's get back to the topic.
I do
Dargoth
wonder
told
how much.
Dargoth
Yeah.
told us something very special. While I asked him that we're looking for an artifact, he told us that he could probably find some more information in a book called Chronicles of the Dominion, which is at the bottom level here.
Is it really safe to be swinging a torch in the library?
I don't know, but there's quite a ways down in here, isn't it? I can't even see the top of this place.
Well, it's probably meant to be where they keep the shit that's most, dangerous.
The
Homes
most
of
old.
Eldritch.
It's the oldest stuff down here. He also told me that only the mages were able to read the book because it's very old or something. And well, here it is, Chronicles of the Dominance. How about we read that? Let us listen to what they have to say. Or at least in my case, I listen only because you can't hear shit.
We'll just pretend
Akasha
we know
had
what it
orders
says.
to hide the last artifact in the temple, and the waters
Wait,
raged
no words
as
pop up?
Akasha looked on.
No.
And the temple
For
sank
some reason,
beneath the
the
surface.
subtitles don't activate
Akasha
for this,
wandered
which I think is sort of a...
until he
Jesus
came to
Christ,
the
do you see his
huge
facial
mountain
animations?
range
They
of eternal
freaked out for a
ice,
second.
And he founded a clan,
But yeah,
and it was the clan of the fire.
Looks like he's trying to burn the book down.
Just he's trying to burn his face.
Hello there! Are you looking for something too?
Oh, what?
Well, what the fuck is he doing out there?
He's waiting for me.
Ugh, he's politely waiting for you to leave the room.
Hello,
Trying to
good
shake your
sir.
hand?
Hello, good sir. My name is Dark Souls. I would like to have a chat with you.
Oh, God. We have no right to talk about Dark Souls. You quit.
Would you please come out from that room?
You know, it's my private room. I keep a lot of important, my tax documents, my board.
As it turns out, reading the Chronicles of Dominance summons the undead and the demon to fight us for some fucking reason. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it has anything to do with that magic that the mages put up there, or if it's some kind of a curse that was put on the book. One thing is certain, you wanna get rid of these bastards, because they're gonna block your way.
They also went and attack innocent people.
Yes. Oh, I'm getting attacked here. Dangerous.
Screen froze at my end. I don't. Oh wait, no, now it's gone.
Yeah, if a screen freezes down for you a little bit, it means I accidentally clicked outside of the screen because Skype's a shit. Fuck the books, I got to get through. Stop doing that, fucking skeletons. Shit.
Oh man.
So yeah, be careful when you're reading that book. It'll summon these monsters on you. You wouldn't want to get caught by them now, would you?
No, they don't seem very nice.
Especially when you're ill-equipped to fight anything as strong as these bastards. The skeletons aren't too powerful. The demon, on the other hand, is, because his weapon needs 666 strength to use, and he probably has that. Oh yeah, they totally went for the mark of the beast. Hey, where'd he go? Son of a bitch, he probably went outside to smoke.
Gonna hit that weed.
I don't know why, but that's like a really funny thought. Like, there's a fucking like demon invasion in your basement. You're just outside, like, I'm too tired for this shit. Just smoking a cigarette, just.
Nah, he's more like, oh, he's gonna read the Chronicles of Dominion. Yeah, let's see how he gets out of that little prank. I am such a
That little
prankster.
prank. So such a casual prankster. Bill House went there last week. He got his face torn off.
What do you
You just hear like
He was
screaming from
sleeping.
the room. Son of a bitch! I'm being assaulted. You're being assaulted by demonic entities, and he's just taking a nap.
And we're not gonna complain about it. We're just gonna tell him that we know that how the ring came here to the north.
You see, now someone's got to deal with like picking all that shit up.
Yeah, we can deal with it.
Now I know how the ring came to the north. Akasha, a warrior of the Ancient Ones, brought it all the way from the desert to here, Nordmar.
Ah, interesting. Does the book also say where to find the ring?
Perhaps. Akasha was buried here, along with his ring.
So you are looking for his grave. Go to the Fire Clan.
Oh shit.
Their warriors are guarding the cave tomb.
Oh shit.
If anyone can help you, it will be them.
Oh shit. Remember how I said I don't wanna do a tomb side quest?
You have to do it now.
We have to do it now. Why? Because one of the tombs happens to be the one where Akasha is buried. This ancient fucker who stole the ring from the desert people and brought it all the way over here because he felt like it.
I have no words for this.
This
I
game
have
has
no
the
words for it.
deepest lore.
Game is a mess.
Because he felt like it.
Deepest lore.
I mean, I've got to be honest. Deities do that shit all the time. If you read you ever read things like Pathfinder lore and whatnot, some things are sort of hilarious. In fact, there's one deity in specific, Caden Callahan. Do you all know why he's a deity? With such a weird-sounding name?
Why?
Because he got drunk, completed the Starstone Challenge, ascended into deityhood, and when he woke up, he had, I have no clue how I did that. I was completely smashed.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nope. He ascended the deityhood on a drunken dare.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why can't
There
we
is a-
do it?
There's a book of his Bible, and it's just filled with quotes from him. And I think perhaps my absolute favorite is, "What if humans are just dire halflings?" It was at that moment I realized I have found my new favorite deity.
Welcome, friend or foe.
What should we choose?
What? Friend, obviously. Don't fucking just come
Friend.
here like beating
Come
people up,
in.
taking their
There's good
lunch money.
booze and a warm fire here.
He doesn't seem to be worried about the orcs living right outside of his fucking place. Good booze and warm fire. Hammer clan wouldn't say the same actually, because they have fucking orcs sitting practically inside of their territory.
As long as they all got wine.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you ever give a shit about this, if you go to this house here in particular, you will find Lee, one of your long-lost buddies, who wants to kill Robar, the king of all humans. And why he wants to do that? Because he's the lieutenant of his army and Robar put him in jail for a petty crime. For a pickpocket, I believe, or some other stupid crap. He is probably innocent, I don't know. But he wasn't too happy about it and decided that he needs to kill Robar because he's an old bitch.
Enos be with you.
But if you
You're a
kill him, who's
fighter,
gonna rule
not a
the kingdom?
pilgrim. I can see that.
That's
Did you
a
come from
very
Ratana?
flimsy plot
More or
hole that
less.
Gothic
Then
4
you have
tries to
already
take
been through what
advantage
still
of.
awaits us.
But in that case I say it would be Lee. He killed the king, so somebody has to take care of this shit. And he's probably the best suited for that. In fact, the ending suggests that Lee does become the king. So Gothic 4's plot makes no fucking sense, it's a piece of shit, I hate that game.
I am looking for Akasha.
Akasha is long dead. He was the founder of our clan. He
Man,
was
he's
buried
fat.
here in Nordmar, along with an artifact.
He is
rests
pretty
within
fat
one
for
of
a
the
general.
cave tombs. You will have to search for him.
How can I find the caves?
You're serious about this? Good.
Yes,
Here's
I'm
a map.
serious, I want to
It
go
shows
find
all of the
shitty
tombs.
caves.
Sounds good.
Watch out. The dead are powerful in Nordmar.
Oh, don't worry, I'm pretty powerful too.
Let me worry about that.
I warned you.
Right, well, we got ourselves the map of the ancestor tombs. You see
Oh,
these
shit.
X's? Yeah,
Is this the inaccurate map you were talking about?
yeah, these X's are not exactly spot on, they are approximate. You know, we should probably look around for a teleporter stone before leaving.
Why did you wake me?
Because it'll make our journey back to this place a lot easier. I wonder if there is a teleporter stone in here. There's always one in each city, but eventually they start getting really fucking hidden all over the place. We're not gonna finish the game today though. In fact,
No, but at least we're getting close.
yeah. In fact, I'll probably finish it up all by myself because it's easier to edit that way.
Oh, but they provide commentary.
We'll see about it. Oh, here it is. Oh, well, I guess he didn't mind me stealing his teleporter stone. Not like that other guy. Where was it again? I don't remember which town. But in one of the desert towns, I believe, I took a teleporter stone off a table, which was outside, so it couldn't really count as stealing. It was just like taking it, because it's outside, it's public use. And the fucker who was sitting next to it decided to beat me up. Of course, I didn't let him do that.
I hate those beasts.
Oh, this guy got nearly wiped out by this fucking wolf. Wow, he really needs to pick up his pace. Right. We need to go to the X's. I hope we can find the right tomb fast. Because honestly, I hate going to these tombs. The thing is, the maps don't tell you which tomb is which. And since I barely ever do this shit, I don't remember which way I need to go. This could potentially take a bit.
Should we look it up?
If you want to, you can do that.
Let's see, what are we looking up? Ancestor Stone?
Ancestor Tomb of Akasha.
Okay. Ancestor Tombs came up, no problem.
Alright.
And then it just has a picture of that shitty ass map. Akasha.
Does it have any names on the tombs?
Let's see.
Oh, here's one tomb.